And stepping in for New York, number 36. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that misses. And it's 3-0.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ketel Marte. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Babe Ruth, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one hammered. Edman going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, and now a wild pitch. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That misses.
No, that's out.
1-0. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 to count.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Full count.
Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hayward hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here comes Bellinger. In the dirt. Dominguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The pitch. And it's 1-1.
That's inside.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Squirts away a little bit. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series.
No, that's down.
Next pitch is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the air to left down the line. Dominguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Roman Anthony up now for the Mets. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. Hayward into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3. Skeen sends her packing. Here's the left fielder. And that's fouled off. Hayward at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Hayward up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. To the right side, Bellinger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Pudge Rodriguez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
No, just missed. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Slings to second. Over to the base. That's 2. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Buehler winds and fires. And that's in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Skeens back to work. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And that one handled. Gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. Babe Ruth up now for the Mets. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. It's 5-1. Bregman in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Bregman runs. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Queens, here's Betts. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony hauls it in, 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Over to Root. Third out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Jason Hayward. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these
No
Mets
ball,
putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Varitek batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Edman in position. They got it for out number 2. And next for the Mets, Roman Anthony. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Out to short, bats up with it, slings to first, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the DH, Terry Pendleton. Fly to left his first time. This one popped up. Marte hustling after it. Makes the catch. 1 down. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Here's a rocket out to left. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Started to swing, held up. Pudge goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To third, Bregman handles. Whips it to first. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, number 36. Now he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. And they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Drilled out towards left center field. That ball's carrying. It's a bomb. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. Ball 1 low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fastball is outside.
Ball. 3-0.
To the backstop. That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ruth in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Edman going back on it. Off the batter's eye and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 8-1. In the air, right field, Jenkins. On his way over. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Elly De La Cruz up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. And that one hit to first. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. Here's Jason Hayward. Elly looking to steal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. New pitcher on now, Jeff Hoffman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 11-1.